What's up everyone and welcome back to you, welcome to you on the MOONCHARTS YouTube channel. Hope that you're all doing very well as always. This is important these days with COVID because COVID rise again in France. So yeah, we have planned the last update, some different few stuff here. I was saying that I temporize a bit with the wave count. Of course with VIPs we planned some different stuff because we planned the more likely stuff that was going to happen. We have planned that on the Sunday live stream. Every Sunday I'm live with VIPs to plan the upcoming week, and this is exactly what we planned here. Was looking exactly for the more likely wave here that was a move to the upside right here for a bigger triple wave right there. Okay, so this was first the more likely move to the upside. We have done now the move to the upside. The thing is, are we done now with the top or we can push higher? The answer is of course going to be in the video. I'm not going to answer that directly, but yeah, so we after the live stream we have done a quick move to the upside. We was breaking this top right there, so we just did a continuation here. We of course plant some targets all the way up here, but we recognize that we didn't got any short to take here due to the data behind the market on the order flow. So that's why the order flow is really insane. I'm also teaching you this if you want to. Okay, so this is just really insane. You use it, for example, if you're along the bottom here, I'm going to move to the upside. This is insane again. But yeah, so here with the wave count, why this was more likely here to expect a move to the upside than to expect a move to the downside. I'm going to show that it was on the 1st of July, so I don't know when it was exactly. It was Friday, the last Friday, clearly, when we have done, it was on Friday. So we plan, every day we have a daily update. We have then a short version of the daily update because this is a live stream where I'm really teaching you Excel charts. I'm teaching you Excel charts. After I record these 2 videos, I'm just, and a live stream by the way, one live stream, one video, I'm making a daily plan summary. So you have everything. You have all of my short target, all of my long targets, the new levels, my comment, everything. So here you have my chart with all of the levels. You can see here was already looking for a possible daily, and 2 levels here on the very top, exactly where we rejected. We got a rejection here on the very top. This is pretty insane. So we was already aware on this for a while. As you can see here, even before to make this first triple wave to the upside, was already aware of this double level on the very top here if we have to push higher, clearly. That's why this is pretty cool. These levels are pretty insane. The only thing you have to do is to know how to trade this, okay? But anyways, once we have done the bottom, when we plan on the YouTube channel the possible bottom here, and we was looking for a rise, we have done so the rise here. What we have done here to the upside, we have done a 5-ways impulsive to the upside. If we have a 5-ways impulsive, in that case, what does it mean for next? It just means that we are more likely going to do an A wave, a B retracement, and we're going to push higher for a C wave, or we are going to do a wave 1, a wave 2 retracement, and we're going to push higher next for a wave 3 or 5. That's why the wave was more likely bullish. As you can see here, so more likely an ABC zigzag or impulsive incoming. Then we find more likely a correction here to the downside, W, X, Y, X, and Z. So that's why we was looking here more likely for a push to the upside. That's why we was trying to long here all the bottoms right there to ride a more likely a push to the upside. Okay, so the thing is now, if we have 5 ways here, so what can that be next? By the way, we can remove for now the extension tool of the wave 5, okay, because now we just broken the previous possible wave 4 top right there. Okay, so normally now we are in a wave 4. I just want to show you something that changed target also all the way down here, so I'm not going to work on that now because I'm waiting for the top to be done before to do the work for the wave 5. But here I just want to warn you about something here. It's, the 5 ways to the downside right there. As always, on the RSI, a wave 4 cannot break the wave 2 on the RSI. Now sometimes the RSI is wrong, but this is not really not common at all, like really not common at all. So that's why normally we have to trust the RSI. So if we stay on the 8 hours here, normally the 5 ways to the downside like this, a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here, these are not valid waves anymore. Okay, now sometimes the RSI is wrong. We have also to switch between time frame to see if this is still valid or not. On the 12 hour, this is still exactly the same, and if you go on the daily, normally the wave 1, 2 is not valid. So here there is only the daily where we do not break the wave 2. So that's why really be careful with this wave 4. I'm still going to keep the wave 4 here. Of course, we have a possible bullish count here to just rocket from here, and if we do, this is absolutely no problem because we are long from the very bottom, so clearly who cares. But the wave here to the upside looks a bit more like a correction, so that's why I'm still going to keep the WXY to the upside. I'm going to remove some few waves, so a bigger WXY right here. Okay, I'm just going to add this here for you so you can see that better. I'm going to change that to gray. Okay, change that also to gray, and I'm going to add the bigger double XY here, red like this, and I didn't change it down, by the way. Perfect. So yeah, now the more likely wave we are in at the moment is more like, for me, okay, it's just for now a double XY to the upside. Okay, now if we have to change something bullish, we're going to change something bullish, but it is not the more likely for me at the moment. Okay, so now we are more likely in double XY. We also, by the way, recognize that a triangle here, because we plan also a possible triangle. Maybe you can see that on the screenshot. You have an A wave, a B, a C here, and D and an E next for a triangle. Recognize directly next after, I mean, the next week, that it was really less likely due to the RSI too, because the RSI don't look at all like a triangle, so it was more likely in something else, so ABC flat or double XY. So the more likely was to do the Y leg here. So of course, more likely in that case, more and more the double XY here to the upside with a Y leg here. Okay, so after we elongate the bottom here, we of course plan some targets all the way up here. We plan, of course, to minimum normally take the high, because as always, to do a truncated Y leg is less likely. Okay, to stop before the W top is less likely in terms of probability. So we just think about we go minimum past this W top. So the first target here, you can see on the screenshot right there, this is exactly what we plan right here. You can see the double levels here is a daily level at $22,552. So we just have to go on the daily time frame. Maybe this is a Coinbase price, so maybe it's not really respected on that one, but on Bybit, yeah, on that one it's not really respected at all. If you go now on Bybit, for example, let me just go on Bybit really quickly to show that. If you go on a daily time frame, you just have to add a daily level right here, and this is just exactly what we rejected, like at the dollar, at the real dollar of the real dollar. Now it was at night, so sadly I was sleeping. It was at 3 AM, so I was clean. I got COVID some few days ago. I was still a bit tired. But anyway, this is what we rejected here, so a target we plant here, so I can give you a very nice move to the downside after we rated all this stuff to the upside here. And of course here we was looking for a long on the very bottom of the move, and that's why I'm along here and rating this move to the upside. Now. So yeah, if we have 5 waves here, we more likely expect to be in that case in a wave, as the screenshot show, a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulsive. So in that case, we can be bullish, or an ABC zigzag. So I'm going to take the most easiest one on the YouTube channel. Okay, I'm going to take the ABC. Oops, I'm going to restart everything. Going to take an ABC. Okay, so I'm going to place with these waves an A wave to the top right here, a B retracement, and a C right here, to the upside. Okay, so in the wave one, in the A wave, we have to get 5 waves. In the B wave, we have a correction. Maximum target of the B wave is the 85.4. Should we touch 90% is an invalidation, except if we do a wick inside. Okay, it's really if we start to touch again, we just really close into the 90%. This is an invalidation. Otherwise, if we just do a wick like this inside, this is still a valid ABC zigzag. Okay, so this is the pattern I was looking for, as you can see here on the screenshot I showed you before. Okay, right here, a wave, boom, B retracement, then boom, a C to the upside, or a wave 1, 2, and then boom, get a rise 1, 2, 3, or 5 to the upside here. So here what we can do is just, of course, pull the WXY targets, okay, to find our targets all the way up. So we can add this, we can remove the first target here, 618. So we have the 120 extension, the 100% here, then we'll have the 123, and then we'll have the 1618 right there. Then we can also, of course, add the ABC targets, and we rejected also the maximum target perfectly. I didn't place it that well. Perfect, as you can see here, we went into the maximum target here, we just hit the maximum target and just boom, retrace from here. That's why fibs are so extremely important. So that's pretty cool. Now it's not really useful to add them because we reached the maximum target. We can still push, of course, push a bit higher. If we go and touch the 200% here, this is absolutely fine. This will be an extension, but keep in mind that what we plan on the YouTube channel here, we planned this. If you remember good, this was when I did the free week of VIP updates here. We just traded everything here. This was pretty insane. And again, this was a W, okay, X and Y to the upside here, and it was looking for the exact same thing, A, B, C, zigzag to the upside here. Okay, now if you pull the fib for the ABC zigzag, okay, to the upside like this, boom, A wave top like this, boom, boom, boom. As you can see here, we clearly went into the 200% invalidation normally of an ABC or even a correction wave. Okay, normally the maximum target is this 161. Now sometimes we do an extension and it's absolutely fine. So that's why here do not be surprised if we go and touch the 200% here. Now keep in mind that higher we go, less probable it is next to really retrace from here. As the RSI, we almost got an invalidation of the wave 4. Okay, so that's why to go too high is maybe not the best. Okay, for the wave 4 to make a wave 5 next. So anyway, here Y leg, C wave here. So this will just talk a bit about targets. Now the smaller wave count is extremely important. What do we have here? You can of course check the RSI, everything to find your wave. For example, boom, a wave 1, 2 here is not really valid on this 1 hour here, but here it's valid now. We have a wave 1, 2 right here, and another wave, boom, 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 another wave 1, 2 next, a wave 1, 2 here next. Okay, so what does it give us? It gives us just a wave 1 right here, a wave 2 right here, so wave 3 or 5 to do next. I mean, these are the more likely wave count. Okay, of course there are some different also wave count where, for example, we could be done with the top here, some other stuff like it, we could do a last push to the upside and then drop, but these are the more likely wave at the moment, I would say. Okay, we want to give you this so you can really find your waves clearly all the way up clearly. Okay, I mean, just get a nice trade all the way up if you have to short something. Of course, as always, if for example I plan one target to the upside, I say we have to look for a short here. It's not we have to short here. We're going to read the order flow, and thanks to the order flow, we are going to be able to recognize if we have to take a short or not. For example, here all the way up, we plant some different short targets. Okay, all the way up here in this quick move to the upside, we plant some different short targets. For example, right here, we plant a short target here where we start to get some rejection. But was it a good short to take? No, because data was not really following and data was not really bearish here. That's why we're just remaining patient and just let it go higher and wait for higher targets to be hit. That's why this is extremely important to use this tool, because this is really the thing that is going to tell you what you have to do, if you have to take the trade or not. So anyway, here double wave 1, 2 normally. I did the small. I did by the way today the small wave count. I mean, I restarted the wave count from the very bottom because the last wave count for VIPs, it was all the way. I mean, all this move to the downside. Here we plan, you know, the retracement here, and then to get a drop, and then here to get a nice rise. Okay, so once we have confirmed that, I just did another wave count today, where we are at the moment, to just update everything from here. I mean, of course, I did some few wave count before, but I really restarted from here to where we are at the moment to see what we can expect next. Really, with all the smaller wave count, all the details, everything, all the way to all the way down here, all the way up here, all the smaller time frame counts, everything, so we can really master Elliott Waves. So if you want to get this, by the way, you have everything on the website. It's in the VIP section here, and you have this in the VIP Bitcoin smaller wave count of today. It's on the 8th of July. Now for the time, of course, I'm going to switch this to apprentice. Just for now, we have some prediction inside, so that's why I'm not going to give you to give this for apprentice for the course members. But later, of course, I'm going to switch this also for apprentice, so we can also learn Elliott Wave good. I think I'm going to add the last one here. By the way, I have to add the last one here. So if you want to know how to find a small wave count, exactly everything, do not hesitate to go on the website. You have everything in the course. You will get everything in the course. And I'm going to add, when the move will be done, I'm going to add this also for apprentice for all this push to the upside. But yeah, so here double wave 1, 2, so we have all the small wave count, everything. We have 5 ways here, correction, another 5 ways here, correction again, another 5 ways here. So we have a 5 ways done normally to the upside here. So now what we can see here is just we just have to play some few fibs from the wave 1 root to the wave 1 top to the wave 2 bottom, and you can learn, by the way, just to explain a bit, if you just trigger a bit to understand the fibs, how to use this, everything, you have everything for free also on the website. Okay, you have a beginner course here for really basic stuff, and then in your Elliott Wave part here, so beginner stuff, you have everything here. Okay, Elliott Wave part, you have the Elliott Wave course number 1, 2, and 3 part 1 for free on the website, so you can really get some really strong base with Elliott Wave already, only with these three courses right there. Exo chart and all the stuff is for apprentice or VIPs. But if you want to learn Elliott Wave, this is really a must to water this, because you're really going to start to master Elliott Wave next. Okay, really. But anyway, so most commentary for a wave 3, 161. This is exactly where we got the rejection. So boom, perfect for the wave 3. Next, we are looking for the wave 4. Okay, retracement. So what would we have to do here? We just have to pull a fib from the top to the bottom of the wave 2, and we look for the 23.16 or 30.2 retracement. So we boom set for now of the 30.2 retracements. That's why we was looking for from here. Wave 4, then of course we can dump from here, because like I said before, there are some different possible count here, but it's not at all more likely. And now I'm looking for personally a wave 5 here to the upside. Wave 5, what is the next target of the wave 5 here? I'm just going to add the wave 5 target so we can see this better. The next target of the wave 5 is the 1-to-1 extension here, so just maybe take the high and move it down next. If we push high on this, I'm going to add some squares, by the way. It's going to be easier for you to read everything, I think. So this is the next target, okay, the 1-to-1 extension, the small red fib right here. If we have to push her from here, this is the next target, okay, 1618. And if we have to push her, this is the next target for the wave 5. The most common target for the wave 5 at the moment is that one. Now, if there is no any short and bearish data here, we just look for the next target, simple as that, okay. Of course, it cannot be an exact touch, we can push higher, okay, touch, for example, the 1-to-1 extension of the white leg, and then boom, get a drop. The thing is now, we have another wave 1, 2, 3, or 5 to finish. So once we have done these 5 waves, the light blue one, we are going to finish the bigger wave 3 normally. We're going then to do another wave 4, and then we're going to do another wave 5. This is going to normally finish the wave, the C wave, okay. In that case, we're going to be done with the Y leg. Oops, not the right one. With the Y leg, and we should be done also with the wave 4 at the end. And then boom, get a drop. This is just, I just wanted to share with you this wave count here so you can really see what I'm looking for at the moment. There are some other different wave counts, like I said before, but this for me is the more likely one at the moment. There are some different configurations, as I said, of course, but this is, yeah, the more likely one, as I said. Okay, so this is how I'm going to approach this market at the moment. I'm not super bullish, I'm not super bearish. If I have to change something super bullish, I'm going to do it. If I have to change something super bearish, I'm going to do it. Of course, I'm just trading what the market is giving to me. That's the only thing I'm doing here. But yeah, for now, it looks like that this is the most possible stuff. Keep in mind that an A, B, C zigzag have the exact same small wave in this configuration right now than an impulsive to the upside. So it can absolutely be here a wave or so, if I can show you that, a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, and then we're going to get another wave 4, and then we're going to do another wave 5. The premise, can a Y leg finish with a 5 waves? No. So normally for a Y leg, we're going to do in that case an A wave, maybe retracement, and then a C like this to finish the Y leg here. Okay, now is it more likely to do something really bigger like this and longer and everything? No, so that's why I'm staying with this, with the ABC, small ABC at the moment, and if we have to switch to something bigger, we're going to do it. But for now, I'm just remaking this easy, not trying to make them too complex, and as you can see, it played perfectly before. So why I will change the method? It's absolutely fine like this. Okay, so let me know if you enjoyed. As always, if you, don't forget to smash that like, to make some comments down below. I absolutely, by the way, love reading your comments. I posted something on Twitter here. Absolutely love reading your comments. I absolutely love doing this. Thank you so much for your comments on below the previous YouTube video, and yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, to turn on notifications. This is extremely important. And yeah, let me know if you made some profit with this push to the upside, everything. Do not hesitate, by the way, also to join the Discord server. You have the Discord server link right below in the description. So if you want to join us, feel free. You can talk in the chat. Members are not, members are not really active in the public chats. But feel free if you talk. I think some more are going to talk, even maybe me, you know, if there is something interesting to say. I'm here, of course. Anyway, we got some few problems today on the website. I don't know what happened. There is like 7 VIPs got kicked from everywhere. They got this subscription, cancel everything. I was like, what the fuck? And I was doing the live stream at the same time for VIPs. So anyway, really weird. And now the premise is fixed, so that's pretty nice. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Have a nice weekend. Take care of you. This is extremely important. And see you in the next one. Cheers.